The winner. All in, set to go now. Ready. Gong sounded early, now they're away. Covert Cross got away well on the outside with Velda Hayes, and Carol Anza jumped out well. So did Belata in the centre. As they come along to the first, Ben Nevis is up there too. They leap the first of 10. Settling into stride, Logician is a good way back, and Western Union has 3 behind him. At the second jump in the race now, Buck Henry not handling that one well, up in third placing on the outside. As they came around the home turn now, he's actually rolled to the lead. It's Buck Henry in front from Sober second in the mainly all white colours. Just behind them, Ben Nevis, the outside. Covert Cross is wide, and Carol Anza in behind them. They're trailed by Western Union, Velda Hayes. Logician over on the inside from Burke and Wills as they go over this one. Well back in the field then came Belata, and last of all is Exports Pride. Coming along to the second hurdle down the straight, and Buck Henry went out with a lead of about 2.5 lengths. Sober is second. Belata nearly lost everything back second last. He hit that one pretty hard. And at the post a lap to go, Buck Henry's by a length and a quarter. Sober is second. Ben Nevis third outside Carol Anza. A length Western Union running fifth as they go to the fifth hurdle in the race. Covert Cross is around him. Couple of lengths away, Burke and Wills. Velda Hayes the rail, and Belata now on the improve. Back to second last is Logician, and about 5 lengths away to Exports Pride. Out to the 1600 metres, and Buck Henry the leader, a length and a half in front. Sober is second. Carol Anza and Ben Nevis are third and fourth, with Belata going up on the outside. Then Western Union. Next Velda Hayes down on the inside, followed by Covert Cross. Then Burke and Wills, one Logician, and about 6 or 7 lengths to Exports Pride. At the 1400 metres down the back, 5 hurdles to jump still, and the next is looming in their sights, and the leader is Buck Henry, nearly a length in front. Sober is second. Ben Nevis a length away, third over it. Carol Anza on the rails, followed then by Belata out deep, and Burke and Wills in the centre. Western Union nearly a length further back from Logician, and then Covert Cross over on the outside of Velda Hayes as they go to the next hurdle down the back, and a distant last is Exports Pride. Heading to the 1000 metres, and Buck Henry still by a length and a half. Sober second. Ben Nevis third. Carol Anza fourth the inside, and they're trailed then by Burke and Wills going up on the outside. Oh, and the leader nearly went there. Buck Henry put in a very bad leap. He's come back to the field quickly, and Sober in fact at the 800 heads him. It's Sober about a head in front of Buck Henry, and on their outside going forward quickly, Covert Cross from the back. He's dashed around them and takes over the running. They're followed by Belata and Burke and Wills getting up on the inside. Ben Nevis losing ground rapidly as they sprint around the turn, and Logician is coming with a run quickly, and then Western Union. Into the straight, there's 2 to get over. 450 metres to go now, and Covert Cross moved up. Buck Henry tries to rally. They turn in front of Logician, starting to come home well on the outside. Belata getting a run on the inside, and Burke and Wills right against the fence over the second last one. There are many chances. Logician wide outs moved up to Covert Cross, and Burke and Wills, they lead from Belata, and then Western Union coming home well. At the last one, and Logician wrapped it. He landed by about a neck to Covert Cross, kicking again. Western Union's going for a gap in the middle with Belata. Logician is the leader though, nearing the line. Some tightening, but Logician wins it by 3/4. Western Union, Covert Cross third, and Belata fourth, followed by Burke and Wills. Then Carol Anza, a break to Exports Pride. Buck Henry, who jumped indifferently, and then Velda Hayes. Ben Nevis dropped right out of it. He's finished towards the tail, and last to go across the line is Sober. The winner number 3, Logician, ridden by Jason Evans. Number 3, the winner, Logician, Jason Evans, trained by Tony Noonan. He made a run to take the lead coming into the straight. There's a fair bit of time. All in now, set to go race 2. 1500, all clears given from behind, and they're away and racing. Good start. Micanopy on the inside began well, and so did Anarchy Walk, and also Wave Your Cap going through to take over the running as they settled into stride. Wave Your Cap a neck clear. Anarchy Walk is second. Micanopy third on the inside. Then Super Tramp the centre with Dance With Us covering ground out there, 3 wide at the moment. Earl Marshall a length and a half away, and our arch rival on the inside last of all at the 1100 metres. Wave Your Cap almost a length on Anarchy Walk second. Dance With Us a length and a half away third. Micanopy the rail. And in the centre, Super Tramp. 2 lengths away is Earl Marshall. Our arch rival last of the 7 as they make their way towards the turn at the 800 metres. And the leader, Wave Your Cap, by almost a length. Still second is Anarchy Walk. He travels okay at this point. A length and a half to Dance With Us, getting into a clear third now. And about a half a length away, Super Tramp, the centre, Micanopy, the rail. 1.5 behind them is the fave, Earl Marshall. And our arch rival on the inside last of all at the 600 metres now. And Wave Your Cap's been joined by Anarchy Walk. A length to Dance With Us. Over on the inside, Super Tramp ridden along fourth now, clear of Earl Marshall, who's also dug up. He's not responding at the moment. As they corner, our arch rival pulls to the outside and Micanopy dropped out last. In the straight now, and Anarchy Walk on the outside has taken the lead. Dance With Us coming home after him. Wave Your Cap battling, so is Super Tramp on the inside, and then Earl Marshall. Anarchy Walk got to the 200. He's by 2 to Dance With Us. Wave Your Cap. Earl Marshall next. He's wanting to roll about a bit. Our arch rival making ground. Anarchy Walk with a big lead though at the 50. He's 3 in front. Earl Marshall, our arch rival, fight out the minors, but Anarchy Walk wins again after a long break. Anarchy Walk first by 2.5 lengths to Earl Marshall and our arch rival. In behind them, Dance With Us, Wave Your Cap, Super Tramp, and back last of all was Micanopy. It's taken a while to win his second race, his first coming at Eagle Farm in May of '99, but he's been well placed in this event today with the claim, and he put pay to them pretty quickly in the straight. Number 1, Anarchy Walk, Brian Park. King of Roses stood up well. Court Princess still to move in, and so is Panorama Heights. Panorama Heights now getting a lead in and pulling away again at the last minute. And one's gone through the front. Dare to Win has Burrow. And they're all in the gates. And they're away. Sedans have got away well towards the inside, and also away fast as Galatea. Kashkai jumped okay with Lady Brocco. Sir Decent showing some pace out wide, and also Panorama Heights out very wide as they settle footy into stride and go by the 800 metres now. And Kashkai under a stranglehold has worked to a slender lead in the middle. It's Kashkai in front. Second on the inside is Court Princess, and handy to them too. On the inside is King of Roses, and getting up along the rails is Lottie's Pride. Galatea just behind them with Panorama Heights. Then Sedanza Lady Brocco a good way back, and so is Block and Barnum going through on the inside. Well on the straight now, Lottie's Pride got up on the inside to throw out a challenge to Kashkai, who's out wider. Galatea in the white cap starting to run on fairly well, and Panorama Heights right down the outside. Kashkai headed by Galatea at the 150. Galatea drew a length in front. Here comes Sedanza after Galatea. Galatea being tackled by Sedanza with 50 to go, but Galatea pulls out enough, and Galatea a length Sedanza, and 2 lengths to Kashkai third, then Panorama Heights, a gap to Block, followed by King of Roses. Lottie's Pride weakened down on the inside, and then Sir Decent. Well back in the field is Barnum back there in company at the head of the others by Court Princess towards the end. And last of all is Lady Brocco. Block finishing well back too. Victory though for the race experienced number 10, Galatea, ridden by James of the day. About to break. They're set. And racing, Imminist a little slow on the inside. Irish Squire got away very fast with Inkamata. Sandridge Bay away quickly. Oliver B is up there too, and Cooktown just off them. Kayla Revival wide out going towards the leading horses, settling into stride, and so too Final Way and Palace-Score out wider. Kayla Revival working to the lead now. Drew about a half on Cooktown. Sandridge Bay is over on the inside. Final Way, Palace-Score going forward. Oliver B a handy as they went to the 800 turn. Just had to steady a bit there. About 2 lengths further back, Bella Hill. Inkamala on the inside. It's under control out 3 wide. 2 or 3 lengths to Van der Haar, Irish Squire, and Wellbeck coming to the turn. Mountain Princess from Drinking Silver, and 2 Imminist. Kaylee Revival at the turn at the 500, led by 2 to Final Way. Cooktown the inside, ridden along, followed by Sandridge Bay, Palace-Score. Then the grey Inkamala down on the inside, followed wider out by Oliver Beer, and it's under control. Well on the straight, Mountain Princess's last 300 to go. Kaylee Revival led from Final Way. Sandridge Bay is starting to work home well. Inkamala getting a run on the inside as they get to the 200 metres. Sandridge Bay got to Kaylee Revival. Inkamala through along the inside, and Drinking Silver wider out. Inkamala's got up along the rails to hit the front from Sandridge Bay, and Inkamala by a length and a half to either Sandridge Bay or Van der Haar, which rattled home, and then Drinking Silver wide out on the course from Imminist, Irish Squire, Final Way, Oliver Beer, and then Kaylee Revival. Behind those to finish in the race, Palace-Score, and then came It's Under Control, Bella Hill, Mountain Prince Princess never threatened, and Cooktown dropped out to last. Marie Payne getting Inca Mullahome. Driven through it. Modern General moved into the outside barrier, so the field is set to go. All clear through. Racing now. Modern General began well. Anxiety Attack and Grand Andre a little slow out of the line, and Hot Touch pinged away and led from Malice. Third, Carrier Till. They're followed by Carptonite the Grey going up on the inside from Curtis Wakefield, unfettered 3 wide. A length and a half Classic Surprise over on the outside of Fatal Rhythm, and then Reuben's Son. One Wesley Boy, Belzig with Norswood on the outside of them. They were trailed a length and a half away to Grand Andre, Longbow, Anxiety Attack, and Modern General, after jumping well, drifted back last. At the 900, Hot Touch by 2 lengths, Carrier Till. Unfettered third on the outside, and Malice down on the fence, followed by Carptonite, Counters Wakefield 3 wide. At the 800 turn, they're followed by Classic Surprise within 4 of the leader. A length and a half further back is Reuben's Son out wide around Norswood. Wesley Boy is one off the rail, and back behind those down on the inside is Fatal Rhythm. They're trailed by Grand Andre, Longbow wide out. Modern General is next. He's gone past Anxiety Attack with Belzig ridden along on the inside as they cornered. Hot Touch against the rail, first round the turn on Carrier Till, Carptonite and Unfettered. Classic Surprise running on wider out. Here's Reuben's Son putting in a run, Longbow deeper out, and Modern General is the widest runner, starting to come home as they got to the 200 there, right across the track. Hot Touch just the leader. Classic Surprise, Modern General are coming at him hard. Grand Andre getting through. Modern General on the outsides hit the front from Grand Andre on the rail, and Modern General for Brett Preble equals a record beat. Grand Andre, Longbow third, just an advance, I'd say, of Carptonite, then Reuben's Son, Classic Surprise, Norswood, Hot Touch. Anxiety Attack was next, trailed further back in the field then. At the head of the other horses was Fatal Rhythm, and they were trailed in by Anxiety Attack, Counters Wakefield, the weakening Carrier Till, Unfettered, Belzig, Wesley Boy, and Malice last of all. Favourite home for the punters, number 11, Modern General, coming from last winner earlier today on to Anarchy Walk, and now the field looks set. All clear through, they're racing. Danto got away well on the inside. Camus pinged away very fast, looks for the front early. Away quickly too in the early stages, Windsong Dancer, and Ali Jack Tayer's up there from Baroness, and also going forward John's Legacy. By the 1200 now, Ali Jack Tay in the centre, Danto the rail, Camus 3 wide, and John's Legacy 4 wide stretch across the track, and Jake's Woman goes through and heads them all off as they settle fully. Baroness is in behind them from Tristra Bay, then Windsong Dancer, one Citrium just a little bit out wide, and they're followed by My Lydia Saruman. 2 lengths to Rose of Helios, third from last, behind it Fine Silk Lady and Who Killed Kenny. At the 800 turn, Jake's Woman by about a length and a half here to Ali Jack Tay, and on the outside John's Legacy goes up to shade that grey, now back third. Camus is fourth, Tristra Bay fifth, the outside from Danto, losing ground on the rails, going past it Baroness and Citrium, then just a little bit as they neared the corner from My Lydia. Rose of Helios peeling to the outside on the red and white colour, spotting them about 8 as they swing, and comes wide into the straight. Fine Silk Lady is well back as they corner. Jake's Woman is the leader from Ali Jack Tay. John's Legacy the outside. Baroness is still there just behind them. Tristra Bay and Citrium coming down the outside. Preble getting to work on Rose of Helios. Jake's Woman led at the 200 metre mark, a length and a half on now. Citrium, Camus and Rose of Helios. Citrium's hit the front, 100 to go. Citrium kicked away by a couple of lengths to Camus and Rose of Helios the outside, but Citrium takes it out by a length and a quarter. Rose of Helios second, Camus third, and then came Saruman making good ground from Fine Silk Lady, John's Legacy, Tristra Bay, and then the weakening Jake's Woman. Who Killed Kenny picked up a few with just a little bit. Back behind those to finish My Lydia, Ali Jack Tay, Windsong Dancer and Baroness dropping out to finish second last with a long last Danto. Citrium is the winner. Moved in and the field is set. 1300 metres. An attendant climbing in with one drawn near the outside. All set. Racing now. Soon after the jump, Asia Floor bounded in the air there with Salamondo. They settled towards the end, and Melbourne Crown bounded out and led Finnis Gold. Tetrina charging up, got to second early. Tingira the outside, Dr. Lorna over on the fence, followed by Double Voodoo and Beja Floor. In behind them, Salamondo over on the outside of Mishkar, one Canada about midfield on the rails. Susses around it from Cool Court and Auntie Hilda out wide. A couple Lady Tiangar and Southlands, and Coniston Walker's last. Melbourne Crown nearing the 800 is about a length in front of Tetrina. Double Voodoo deep out. They both go up and put pressure on Melbourne Crown. A length to Finish Gold up there fourth. Then Tingira, one Beja Floor, a length and a half. Dr. Lorna, Salamondo around her, and then Mishkar, and next on the outside Auntie Hilda. They were followed by Southlands on the inside, trailed by Canella, Sus, Cool Court, Lady Tiangar and Coniston Walker as they swing the corner where Finis Gold has gone through and taken over the running. Into the straight, it's Finis Gold in front of, on the outside, Double Voodoo. Then Dr. Lorna coming through along the inside. Wider out is Tingira, followed by Beja Floor. Here's Lady Tiangar and Canella coming with runs. Finis Gold in front at the 200. Lady Tiangar out wide, claiming it quickly though. Lady Tiangar raced up and took the lead from Finis Gold. Double Voodoo and Coniston Walk flashing home on the outside, really charging, but Lady Tiangar in front, and Lady Tiangar wins it from Coniston Walk by nearly a length, and Finis Gold is third. Just behind those, Canella, Double Voodoo, Auntie Hilda, Salamondo, Dr. Lorna and Southlands, and then Beja Floor, Tetrina, Cool Court well back. A break to Mishkar, Sus, Tingira and Melbourne Crown drop right out of it and finishes last of all. The winner is number 7, Lady Tiangar. Came from well back, sprinting down the outside, hitting the front about 100 from home, and then held out a very powerful set to break. Pearl Glow made a good line. They're away in racing, and the starter sent them away pretty well. One of the first out, Keystone with Muse and Dan, Rocky Glen, and Natch got away well towards the inside, showing pace on the outside of those as El Montazar heading up. Scuttlebutt trying to get across. As they settle down, Pearl Glow is going forward deeper out. Miss Cherie dropped out to be next to last, and Rocky Glen is the leader heading out of the straight. Rocky Glen kicking through on the inside to lead from Bold Impulse going up to second. Then El Montazar and Keystone settling fourth on the rails. Moving up, Natch fifth on the outside on the yellow colours with Pearl Glow whipping forward. In behind those horses then Juganon, one Muse and Dan being trailed by Scuttlebutt Extra Edition. Next on the inside is McFlash being followed by Miss Cherie and Rami's Power. At the 1400, Rocky Glen by a length and a quarter. Bold Impulse is second, a length away in third placing El Montazar. Pearl Glow got up to fourth and lobs along well now. A couple of lengths behind it is Natch with Extra Edition going forward. Keystone over on the inside, and about a length further back is Juganon. A neck to Muse and Dan, one further back in the field, then Scuttlebutt at McFlash, and then Rami's Power, and Miss Cherie is last of all as they went down the back. Rocky Glen the leader heading to the 1,000 metres, a length and a quarter in front. Bold Impulse second. They're followed by El Montazar and Pearl Glow together. About a length and a half to Keystone over on the inside of Natch with Extra Edition travelling three wide. They're about to come off the back. Muse and Dan midfield on the rail, followed then by Juganon, McFlash, Scuttlebutt, Rami's Power, and a length to Miss Cherie. Running downhill, Rocky Glen a neck in front of Bold Impulse, and Pearl Glow coming out three wide to just about join these leaders. El Montazar in behind them. They're followed by the favourite Natch, fifth on the outside. He's had a pretty good run. Then Extra Edition, Keystone, Muse and Dan as they swing the corner from Juganon, and Rami's Power starting a run wide out. Into the straight now, Bold Impulse dash to the lead over Rocky Glen, El Montazar. They're followed by Natch, and down the outside is Pearl Glow, followed by Muse and Dan. Bold Impulse the leader. Natch over on the inside with El Montazar coming after him, and Muse and Dan starting to finish well on the outside. Bold Impulse tackled by Muse and Dan on the outside. Muse and Dan moved up to Bold Impulse and Natch on the inside. Bold Impulse kicks though, finds plenty, and Bold Impulse a long neck to either Natch the inside or Muse and Dan, and they kick right away on Juganon. Miss Cherie making a little late ground, and then Rami's Power, Scuttlebutt followed by Pearl Glow. Back behind those to finish in the race, Keystone and El Montazar, Extra Edition, and a break to McFlash towards the tail end, and Rocky Glen knocked up to run last. Good fighting effort that by number 6, Bold Impulse, ridden by Kieran McAvoy. Muse and Dan loomed up like he was